Well, I guess we're trying to show here the culture and the lifestyles of people from 1870 to 1910 or so. And this was one of the major avocations that people had in this area, was working with turpentine. Sawmilling and turpentine, those were some of the few industries that were in South Georgia during that time. And in the last, say, 30, 40 years, they first started practicing using the plastic bags, I think, maybe in the 70s and 80s, but the industry was about to die then, so it never really caught on. But the people that do gather a little bit of gum right now in the United States, most of them are using the plastic bags. And then in later years, they started using tin cups because they were cheaper and they wouldn't break as easy. And now, in more recent times, they use plastic cups. But then as time went on, they found that it was damaging the trees. A man named Dr. Hurdy, H-E-R-T-Y, he came up with a clay cup that you could stick on the outside of the tree instead of cutting a cavity into the tree. And he got little pieces of tin, they call those gutters, that they would tack to the tree where they would make the gum come down into the cup. That box cut in the tree, and the longleaf pine wasn't adapted to that, so when the fire came, it would get in that hole in that tree and just burn, and then it could kill the tree or make it fall over. And timber was not as valuable back then because they didn't have very many sawmills when they first started in this area. All they could do is gather the pine tar or the gum from the trees, so they were not as careful with the timber. There was millions of acres of it and very few people. So as soon as they got all the gum from one area, they just left and moved to another area and left those trees. If they were still standing, they just left them. And so it was, that was the way they would first gather the gum. I had a history degree. I got a master's degree in history from Georgia College in Millersville, Georgia. And I did an internship at a place called the Gerald Plantation State Historic Site, which is kind of between Macon and Millersville. And the manager up there, he went to professional meetings with other museum managers, and he knew the people here, which it was then